There we are. And this is Justin Pontarelli bringing you a premature election call for the race to 270 2020, Biden versus Trump. Or if you prefer, Biden and Trump versus everyone else. As a Joe Jorgensen hopeful, go Joe, Libertarian Party. Obviously she's not going to win, but I had to help support her, so she had my vote. There you go. I revealed my vote. There you go. Okay. Don't bite my head off. I'm from New York. You see the map down there? It's blue. It's blue. Now, yes, this is Fox News, but I don't think these guys are trying to make Trump look better than he is, and I don't think they're trying to make Biden look worse than he is. Okay? Hey, where'd that map go? But anyway, guys, I got my notes right here. At the moment, they had Biden at 227 and Trump at 204. So I'm watching, and I'm like, California pops up. Yeah, I knew that's gonna go blue. New York, where I live, is gonna pop up blue. Knew that. Not a surprise. But then here's what you do after that. Watch this. You go here, okay, to your electoral college results, map results, right? Check this out. From the Associated Press. Now, basically, right now, these guys basically agree. Okay, these guys basically agree with Fox News, and I don't believe that the Associated Press has any particular slant. Okay, and if it's a liberal slant, which it looks like it is, that's fine. That's not a problem. Watch this. Look at all the states that they have in red on the little map down here. Now, like I said, California is blue. Where I'm from, New York, is blue. Okay. They've already called all the coastal cities as blue. Okay. But here's what I'm concerned about, right? I go down the list here, if I can make this thing scroll, to the so-called swing states. Okay? Now look at the leads these guys have in each state. Okay? You got basically Biden by 53%. Okay, with well over a 200 million vote lead. Or I'm sorry, that's not million, that's thousand. 200. You're telling me that 200,000 people are going to show up and vote Trump at the last second? Biden has Arizona. Tally on 11. So if we're going by the map from Fox News, which is what I'm using, okay, now the funny thing is Fox already has Biden down for Arizona. But we'll go down the list and I'll show you everything else we have, okay? So if you're taking notes like I'm doing, watch this. Florida. Trump has an over 300,000 vote lead, 51% over 47. That's 29 votes in the bag for Trump. And again, a lot of these states are already called according to Fox News. They're already saying, hey, this guy's got the state. So I'll go down the list after this, okay? Georgia, 16 votes up for grabs. And Trump is doing great in Georgia. He has over, what is it, like a 200, 300,000 point, vote lead. 53%. Yeah. Then there's the reporting column, which basically down there tells you how many districts or whatever it is are reporting in the results. Okay. With 75% reporting in Arizona, that's pretty safe to say that's Biden's. No big deal. Florida, 96% reporting. Trump's got this. Georgia, 82%. Georgia's being called for Trump, in my opinion. Iowa, 6 votes up for grabs, 93% reporting in, and Trump has at least an approximately 100,000 plus vote lead, 52%. Trump's got it. Let's not lie to ourselves here. Michigan, 16 votes up for grabs. Now, only 54% reporting. But let's assume that lead remains constant. Let's assume people are dripping in all over the state from every city, every area, and they're casting their votes. So let's assume that this lead that Trump has remains consistent across the board all over Michigan. If that's the case, in my opinion, if he maintains his 200 plus thousand or so point, vote lead, his percentage lead is great. That's 54%. That's decent enough. That's the state. That's 16 votes right there. Nevada, they don't want nothing. They're not giving you nothing. That's fine. New Hampshire. Fox already has this called, for example, as Biden's. I agree. That's 4 votes. No big deal. Moving on, guys. Okay. North Carolina. 15 votes up for grabs. Okay. Yeah, you could argue, well, Trump only has a minor lead. Well, this is the Associated Press, not Fox News. And they've got the column lit up as Trump. Again, if things remain consistent, that's 15 electoral college votes. Moving on. Ohio, basically the same thing except even more of a lead. 500,000 basically vote lead. Well, it just lit up to 53%. Okay. With 94 districts or whatever it is reporting in. That's Trump's. Okay. Pennsylvania. Same thing going on. 20 electoral college votes, 61% reporting in, but Trump basically has, what is it, like 500,000 vote lead, 57%. Let's call a spade a spade. Trump's got Pennsylvania. Texas. Let's not pretend that Texas will go to Biden. I'm sorry. 38 electoral college votes right there. 79% of Texas reporting in. Come on. Wisconsin. 10 votes up for grabs here. With only a slim lead by Trump, let's not lie. But are you telling me that over 100,000 people are suddenly going to fly into the polls and vote for Biden in Wisconsin? Nah. Okay. And they're almost done too. Now, pausing again for dramatic effect. And now we go back to our map. Okay. So, I've already got this all mapped out. According to Fox, and it looks like they're calling every state basically the same way that we're seeing from Associated Press. Now, no surprises. New York was taken by Biden. California, that's 55 electoral college votes, I believe. That was huge for Biden, okay? And he's got a lot of the northeastern states. Not surprising, okay? A lot of Democrats apparently in the big cities in the Northeast and on the West Coast. So, lots of points there. And he picked up apparently, was it Virginia, right, I think? And Illinois. And Hawaii. I'm not seeing any other majorly big prizes, at least I don't think. But they're calling the entire, look at that, the entire strip down the right-hand side, right? Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, and then D.C., okay? Other than that, there you go. Big prizes, New York, California. I guess a lot of smaller prizes. Get some 227 electoral college votes. Biden, not bad, good job, okay? But according to the Associated Press, what do we have in the Trump column to potentially add to the total of 210 for Trump? Okay, let's look at the map. What's not college yet? Pennsylvania, right? You tack that on, boom, right? Looking at my paper here. 20 votes for Trump, right? Okay. You got what? Michigan, right? Michigan's in the yellow. That means it's a toss-up. Associated Press puts it pretty much squarely in the Trump category at 16 more votes. Okay. Chalk another 16 on the Barbie. And there you go. Wisconsin. Oh, wait. Nope. That's on the list too. 10 more votes. Boom. How about Minnesota? Didn't see that one. We'll have to look into Minnesota. But what else do we have? Don't see anything about Montana yet. On Nevada, I'm not seeing anything for Nevada. So we'll try to find Nevada and Minnesota. And then you got North Carolina on here. Boom. In the Trump category, probably. Georgia, 16 more votes, same deal. Another 16 for Trump. Probably going to fall into the Trump category. Let me just fly down my list real quick. And I'll read off what the Associated Press, we're talking the Associated Press, not Fox, the Associated Press, as far as their toss-up category, their swing states, are almost basically calling Trump on it. Okay, at least Trump seems to have the lead so far. And we're talking leads of hundreds of thousand plus votes. Okay. So here's the vote tally. Okay. According to Fox, Florida's already called for Trump. Okay. And these were the entire list of swing states according to Associated Press. So Florida has already been called, according to Fox, for Trump. Arizona, for example, already called for Biden. Okay. New Hampshire already called for Biden. Biden, according to Fox. So I've already tallied up all these votes. Okay. And then Ohio on this map, see, already called for Trump. And Associated Press agrees. At least Trump has the lead, right? Texas, Associated Press showed that Trump had a lead. Fox does not disagree. Okay. As far as the stuff not on the map, you have Alaska, Minnesota, and Nevada. I'm sorry, Montana. Montana. One second here. I'm going to make sure I didn't confuse Michigan. No, we're good. How about Wisconsin? Well, never mind. We're good here. So we're just looking into. We want to look into. Wait, do we have Minnesota? Let me just double check. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm getting confused. Minnesota's already been called for Biden. And that's the list we're going off is this list right here. Okay, we're good. Never mind. We want to look into Nevada, Alaska, and Montana. Okay. Now, let's though tally up now the numbers for all the swing states that basically Associated Press is saying, hey, Trump's got a substantial lead and currently leads in those states. The ones that Fox has not called, here they are in no particular order. Georgia, 16 votes. Iowa, 6. Michigan, 16. North Carolina, 15. Pennsylvania, 20. And Wisconsin, 10. Now, if you're a Biden fan, you're not going to like this. Because even though Fox right now is saying Biden is leading, that lead's going to cut up. That lead's going to disappear. Okay? You tack on your 20, your 15, your 16, your 16, your 10, and your 6. Okay. What was previously a 204, but last time I checked it was 204 for Trump. Okay, I'm not sure what they're putting on in his category right now. Let me see if I can find it. I can't. Anyway, so after you add on to 204, which is what Trump had before when I last checked, the 20, the 15, the 16, the 16, the 10, and the 6, you end up with a grand total of 287 for Trump. And even the toss-ups, Arizona, New Hampshire, I already put that into my calculations for Biden, and this map already does it too. Arizona, if you look, lit up blue. New Hampshire already lit up blue. Biden at 237 versus Trump's 287. But let's just double check to see. What do we have for Nevada, Alaska, and Montana? Let's check those three out, shall we? Oh, real quick. Go, Joe. 1% of the popular vote. All right. I'm serious. That's who I voted for, Joe Jorgensen. My one little vote was not going to help Biden in New York, nor was it going to really do anything for Trump. So, go Joe. Still trying to find the three states, though. Well, 1 minute. Okay. Starting with Alaska. Now, this is according to 272win.com. Okay. According to this, except for 1964, Alaska has voted Republican in every presidential election since statehood in 1959. Donald Trump won by about 15% in 2016, so we can probably call it for Trump as well. But let's see if they have any data here for us. Rick, what's going on here? I'm not seeing nothing. Last updated, 12:30 a.m. I guess no one cares about Alaska, huh? Well, I don't want to be hasty and say go Trump, but we'll just pencil it in just in case. 3 votes. Trump. Yep. Okay. Internet's real slow. Let's look professional, right? Gonna get my old bottle of water out and take a guzzle while we wait for the thing to load. So, got done cleaning the old rat tank. She's happier now. I could tell she was a little wound up because she has this like little bundle of sticks that she just tore to pieces last night. And I'm thinking, she hasn't touched it for months, and suddenly she just destroys it. It's like something's bothering her. It was the tank. After she got plopped in there, after it was cleaned, right to bed, right to sleep. Resting like a little baby right now. It's good stuff. Okay, so by state. Alright. Live my booty. I don't think so. I love how they say this isn't a popularity contest, and they are right. This is decided via electoral college votes. If it was decided via popular vote, Biden, I believe, would be the winner. Okay? So let's not kid ourselves. Okay, here, let's think. Let's think. Where are we going? Come on. Results by state. There we are. What's next? Let's go to Nevada, shall we? Okay. So if you're a Trump fan, you probably are not going to like my enthusiasm, right? So why are you so enthusiastic here for Trump? Remember, I didn't vote for Trump. I don't even want him to win. Well, I don't want Biden either. So here's the main question. The great what if question. What if no one else was running other than Trump or Biden and I had to pick one? I would have picked Trump. But since I don't want either one to win, I suppose in reality, if no one else was running except for Trump or Biden, I'd probably just write a letter to my congressman and say, hey, I think the federal government should shrink and that the policies are just not conducive to freedom, which is what America's supposed to be about. It seems that every cycle, some little freedom gets peeled back. I guess maybe on the liberal side of things, freedoms get expanded a bit more too, which is nice for them and whatnot. But I just don't think big government's the way to go anymore. I just don't think it is. So anyway, 6 votes up for grabs in Nevada. According to this, a perennial swing state, Nevada has voted with the presidential winner all but 2 times since 1912. One of those was 2016. Hillary Clinton won by about 2%. So I'm thinking what they're saying is, never mind, I'm confused. I'm really confused. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not about to find out for this little video. This is just for fun, guys. Just for fun here. Okay. Let's see if this is live, and it's saying it was last updated November 4th, 12:32 a.m. Oh, in fact, it was just like not that long ago, according to my time zone here in New York. So let's see who we have, and just keep in mind the 6 votes here for Nevada. Gonna jot that down. Ooh, that'll be a big decider. Okay, just joking. Leans Democratic. That's weird. It says it leans Democratic, but it's saying that last it checked, Trump was taking the state 69% with 24,000 votes in for Trump and only about 10,000 for Biden. Wow. None of these candidates unaffiliated. That's interesting. I like that. None of these people. We don't want any one of them. I was also tempted to vote for Don Blankenship, but unfortunately he was only a write-in in New York, so if they had ballot status, I might have voted for Don Blankenship. In previous elections, I had voted for the Constitution Party candidate for president. So I don't want to say... Now, these guys say leans Democrat, but their stats say something completely different. So I'm confused. So we'll just go with the stats, assuming this is actually accurately updated, and say probably Trump. But if they follow their pattern, we'll just, we'll be nice to Biden and say, let's call 6 votes for Biden for Nevada. We want to give the guy the benefit of the doubt here. He needs the votes. He does, right? If you're a Biden fan, you're going, come on, Biden. You got to pick something up here, buddy. All right. Because California and New York by themselves ain't big enough prizes. Okay, now Montana. Okay, Montana. So it's by state. Go down the list. And bam. Montana. Come on, Montana. I think I clicked the wrong thing, didn't I? Wait. Oh, no. Got 3 votes here. Hold on. We got the right state. Here's Montana. Montana has voted Republican in all but 2 presidential elections since 1952. Whoa. Donald Trump won by about 20% in 2006. Whoa. Okay. Last updated, not too long ago. As far as the votes are concerned, they have it marked down as likely Republican, and the stats are showing it, so let's just go Trump for Montana. As if it makes a difference, because because in reality, the states we just looked up here, Biden gets 6 from Nevada, and Trump gets 6 from Alaska and Montana combined. So who cares, right? Just scratch them out, basically. So let's go back to our live feed. Okay, these guys still have Biden at 237. Oh, no, never mind. He picked up something. Gotta update my tally, huh? And Trump at 210. I'm not sure what they put him down for. All right. So, guys, what do you think? According to this, there is still Pennsylvania, but remember the Associated Press put Pennsylvania probably firmly in Trump's category at 20 votes. That would put him at 230. What else? North Carolina, right? That's 15 more. So that's 35. That gives him the lead. What's left? Georgia? Not looking so good for Biden. Michigan, right? Am I right? I believe that's Michigan. 16 more. That was looking like Trump. Wisconsin, also Trump. 10 more votes. Montana, we just looked it up. Probably Trump. Alaska, probably Trump. Nevada, 6 for Biden. What's left after that? Let's double check, shall we? We'll start in the southeast and go around the corner. Georgia, 16 for Trump. North Carolina, 15 for Trump. Pennsylvania, 20 for Trump. Michigan, 16 for Trump. Wisconsin, 10 for Trump. Montana, we looked it up, 3 for Trump. Nevada, 6 for Biden. And finally, Alaska, 3 more for Trump. You guys do the math. That puts Trump well over 270 electoral votes. My premature election call for Wednesday, November 4th, 2020 is Trump takes the election. But first, let's find let's see if we can find the popular vote tally. That'd be fun, shall we? That's 1 second. So guys, right now I'm on CNN's website, CNN Politics, which as we know is probably a little left-leaning, a little liberal. That's fine. Okay, right now they have Trump at 165, Biden at 215. Now people are saying Fox is a little hasty, but I think they're just trying to keep it interesting and keep people watching, If you look at a map, not moving, it's like really. Oh, there we are. We found the popular vote. According to this, you've got Biden right now sitting at approximately 60 million votes. Trump at 58 million votes. Will this be a repeat of the last election cycle, where Trump lost the popular but wins the electoral? Guess we're going to see. But let's just scroll down and see what else we can see for fun, shall we? Okay, so let's check out the stats according to CNN. Let's see what they say. So we're going to mark down Biden for 215 in the Biden category and 165 in the Trump category. Okay. So let's see here. We can also go back and check out the CNN projection. That might be fun. Oh no, this is the CNN projection. Maybe who's leading? Let's try that, shall we? Not yet. Battleground states. So I think this is ones that, okay, are not called yet, according to these guys. So we'll put, we'll just go down the list and say 11 for Biden in Arizona. Colorado, Biden, that's fine, that's 9. They're projecting Trump in Florida. Let's just double check to make sure we're looking at the right stuff, right? Hold on. Oh, they already have it on the map. I'm not sure why they have that going on. Wait, I see. Colorado. Oh, okay, I got it. Basically, if you see like a little check mark, you don't include it in the tally. All right, then. So giving, let's see here, Arizona, right, 11. Now we got this. Now we got this. So right now, you got Biden at 215, Trump at 165. According to CNN, we're going to give Biden 11 more. Arizona, ignoring the check marks, because they're already on the map. They're already in the total. Georgia, Trump, that's 16, right? Okay. Iowa, probably Trump at 6. Okay? 100,000 votes. Now you're not gonna. I don't think Biden's gonna close that gap. He might, but I don't think so. Michigan, 16. Trump, look at that. Okay. Look how quickly the lead shrinks. We already have a check mark here, so I'm just going to keep on scrolling. Okay. Nevada. Wow, they're calling Trump like a landslide. So that's 6 more for Nevada. Or for Trump, I'm sorry. From Nevada. That's already checked. And what's this here? What's the arrow here? Okay. Yeah, I think it's another column. That's fine. North Carolina, Trump at 15 more votes. Yep, that's a new number. new whole thing. So Ohio's already on the map apparently for Trump. Pennsylvania. I'm going to say Trump. Look at that. Lots of votes. Good percentage. 20 more. Okay. No one's going to call Texas for Biden. I'm sorry. 38 for. Let me just check out the map though again. Oh, it's not even okay. It's not even called on the projection. So 38. Guys, that's game. I mean, okay, that's already checked off. That means it's already on the projection for Biden. And Wisconsin, Trump's got a lead, but it's not by much. But we're gonna go ahead and be optimistic and say, well, we'll just go with what it's saying now. This is not a live feed, so I've got to do it this way. Trump, 10 votes. Okay. Let's add this up. So we add up 11 to Biden's total, which gives us 226. Remember, Fox was showing like 230 something, so that's fine. Even according to this, even according to CNN, Biden's not doing as good as Fox says he is, so that's weird, huh? So everybody just go right down the list of state results. But if you start tacking on all this stuff for Trump that hasn't been tallied up yet, So on top of 165, let's see what we have. 1 minute. So according to this website here, the CNN Politics, last we checked, according to the top projection here, they've got Trump with 165, Biden with 215. When we add on what we checked through, you get Biden at around 226. And once you add on all the stuff that's probably going to fall in Trump's favor, you get 127 more votes. Ouch. Plus his already 165 that he had last second I checked. And that's 292. That puts him through the goalposts. Even according to CNN stats, Trump comes out on top. Guys, I took statistics, and I believe it was in high school. Math teacher says there's 3 types of lies. Lies, damned lies, and statistics. So I'm not going to say Trump's going to win it, but according to the stats, so far it looks like Trump's going to win it. You want to see who's going to win the Super Bowl? Check the stats. See how good every team's done. See who they've won against. See who they've lost against. I don't even need to watch the Super Bowl to tell you who's going to win. I really don't. I hate sports, though. Boring stuff. I'm just not that into it. In fact, the famous Buffalo Bills versus Giants game, where the game was lost by a field goal, first time I watched it was like, I think last year. I'm watching the replay, the thing on YouTube. It's like, oh, okay, I can see why people got kind of excited about this thing, but who cares, man? But this is a race that's gonna affect us for the next 4 years. Okay, maybe not that much, but okay. Hold on, a couple more things to do. Now, I was hoping that these guys would also flip over to the Senate race and the House race. But you got to remember one thing. The president does not run the country. He is part of the executive branch. What does that mean? Let's find out. Here you go. What are the main powers of the executive branch? That's the president. Being able to veto or reject a proposal for a law. Appoint federal posts, such as members of government agencies. Negotiate foreign treaties with other countries. Appoint federal judges. And grant pardons or forgiveness for a crime. Does it say he makes laws? No. He does not make laws. That is up to the legislative branch. So if, for example, the Democrats take the lead in the Senate and in the House, chances are nothing will change over the next 4 years. So if you're not a fan of Trump's ideas, don't worry about it. He'll probably get nothing accomplished. If on the other hand you like Trump, then, well, it's going to be a tough road getting anything done over the next 4 years as far as changes to government. So there you go. But that's something we have to remember as a country. Okay. These are his main powers. Okay. Let's check this out. Why is that branch powerful? It is far and away the largest branch of our national government. Article 2 of our Constitution created the executive branch. The president has very important powers. The president can veto laws passed by Congress, issue executive orders, grant pardons, and can negotiate and sign treaties on behalf of our country. Blah, 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 blah. What can it not do? There you go. Check it out. A president cannot make laws, declare a war, decide how federal money will be spent, interpret laws, choose cabinet members or Supreme Court justices without Senate approval. Ta-da! So this contest is not just about the president. It's about who is going to control the legislative branch of the government. Okay? It's about checks and balances. So if Trump wins, there's no need to throw a tantrum. Okay? There's no need for it. It's not an adult behavior. So regardless of who wins, don't spaz out. When we were in school and when I was younger, what I learned was if you want to influence how things turn out in government, write to your member of Congress or Senate or whichever it is, okay? Write to your congressman. That's how you start the process of interacting with government and trying to get things done and changed. Write to your congressman, okay? Start at the local level. Write to your governor, I don't know. Me? I want a Jo Jorgensen. She has what? 1.1% apparently of the national popular vote? Because she's got 0% of the electoral college vote, so there you go. Honestly, I'd like to see this duopoly changed into something more competitive for other people to get in there, and it shouldn't just be like a millionaires billionaires game. It shouldn't just be, oh, you're a Democrat, you're automatically in like Flint. Oh, you're a Republican, same goes for you too. Nah, man, let the little guy have a chance. Okay. Anyway, so this is Justin Pontarelli predicting Trump with approximately 292 or 287 electoral college votes to finish, with Biden coming up with around 226 to about 237. Once again, Biden, nice try. Trump, good job. Good luck. And if you're a Christian, regardless of who wins, we ought to pray for them regardless. And if you're not so inclined to pray, write to someone. If you don't like what's going on, join a march, join a protest, sign a petition, write to your congressman, get involved. Because complaining and throwing Molotov cocktails is not going to help anyone. And neither is looting and rioting. It won't do anything. It's not going to help your cause. Honest to goodness, it's not. So that's it, guys. Trump to win. 2020. He'll be around for the next 4 years unless someone, heaven forbid. That won't help. That's not going to help anyone else either. Okay. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this my half-baked attempt to play politics, and I hope you liked the projection. See you later. As always, questions, comments, and constructive criticism down below. And Virus 2020. Wash your hands. See you.